Hello, I'm Evan Dade, a young adult librarian at Rogers Public Library, here for another Fandom Friday, where the Rogers Public Library staff talks about things that they are a fan of. And today I'm going to talk about this book, or really this book series, Naomi Novik's Temeraire series, starting with His Majesty's Dragon. 9-book series, so if you like this book, hey, there's a lot more to come with it. It asks the pertinent question, what would the Napoleonic Wars have been like if dragons were involved? I like this book series. Well, first off, it has dragons. If something has dinosaurs or dragons, even if it's not very good, I will usually appreciate it on some level. Truth be told, but this is good in any case. I think a lot of different people from a lot of different angles will like these books. First off, dragons in a fantasy setting. It's very imaginative. There are different breeds of dragons: fire breathers, bigger ones, small ones. You have people riding dragons, so if you like Aragon or some of those or dragon riders of Pern, if you like human beings bonding and riding their dragon steeds, you'll like that. On the other hand, if you're into historical fiction or alternate history, you'll like this as well. It has a very master and commander feel, Patrick O'Brian novels perhaps, but it takes real historical events, real people, and basically asks, hey, what would this be different like if dragons were involved? So, yeah, a lot of different angles here. Plus, it's funny, it's heartfelt. Well, let me just get into the main plot of the first book. His Majesty's Dragon. Captain William Lawrence is a naval officer in the British Navy who is on a ship that intercepts and captures a French ship that is carrying a dragon egg. And it's about to hatch. And this egg was meant for Napoleon himself. But because they know that a dragon that hatches has to be bonded immediately with a human being, or else it will never really bond, and they can't be a member of the British Air Force. Well, then he really, it wasn't his choice. He has to go and wait for this egg to hatch, and when it does, out pops Temeraire, black Chinese dragon that was again on the way to be picked up by Napoleon, that is now bonded to this young British sea officer who did not want to be involved with dragons. He joined the Navy. Dragons are the Air Force, in this world. But I just love the relationship between William Lawrence, who's a very, proper British, sea officer, and Temeraire, the dragon, who is very inquisitive and fun-loving and curious and, just the sort of person that's going to push William Lawrence out of his comfort zone. He ends up having to join the British Air Force now, and he meets the other dragon riders, finds all sorts of different dragons, sees how that works, and you really see the bonding between dragon and human being, as well as, getting a feel for British society when there's dragons involved. What I really like about this is that it really explores the world. In later books, they'll go to China, see how dragons are treated in China as opposed to Britain. Very interesting. Third one brings up more real-world history, where we get the wars in Prussia, if they were dragons here. Later books, involve all sorts of plots and twists. But at the end of the day, it's an imaginative world that, because it's tied in with real history, still feels very familiar. So, again, if you like dragons, or even if you just like interesting fantasy and adventure, or a fun story about two characters that can really bond and play off each other well, His Majesty's Dragon by Naomi Novik, first in the Temeraire series. Well, that's it for this week. Wanted a very short video. Next week we'll have something more for Fandom Friday, so see you then. Thanks for watching.